can also look at their transaction history, can send money, and also withdraw. And then on the other end, we have the system or the admin as another actor. And there, it can manage the accounts, of course, onboarding the clients, a currency conversion, authentication, and then also processing users' details, and then also can also post at the current conversion rates at the moment.
Thank you.
So, at the user flow.
So the comments are down there with your slides. Of course, you know what to do. Eh?
Yeah.
Let me hope on Wednesday you're not going to be presenting that. It's okay. We shall see. Tomorrow is only 12 hours away.
Good afternoon, guys. This is Game Changers, and we are working on... Pardon?
You give to Sumaya, you're the friend.
Good afternoon. We are the Game Changers. I'm Sumaya, he's Dan, and she's Sarah. We are working on a fake note detector.
You give to Sumaya or Sarah.
Okay, so let's begin with the use case diagram, fake note detector application. We have a client. That client logs in. They sign up, then they log in. So when they log in at the home page, they find view reports and scan notes. And under the scan notes, they go to either subscribe for after the trial, and then they can also be able to view the lifespan of the notes. Then under the view reports, they can be able to determine the number of fake notes, the number of genuine notes, and the total number of scanned notes. Then our customer journey map will literally how to wear the shoes of the user. So as a user, what do I want? As a user, I want to sign up. So what do I do? As a user, I want to enter my email and password so I can create an account. So when they're able to sign up, as a user, they would love to log in. So as a user, I want to enter my account password so I can log in to view the system and home page. So when they're able to log in as a user, we have two options of scan and view reports. So as a user, what do I want to scan for? I want to scan to determine the genuine notes. And also I want to scan to know the false notes. Then I also want to scan to know the lifespan of the notes. Then, as a user, when I click on view reports, what do I want to find? As a user, I want to view fake notes so I can determine the losses I've averted for that day. I also want to view reports so I can determine the number of profits I've made out of genuine notes. And also, as a user, I want to determine the total number of notes I've scanned per day, per week, per year, per month, and so on. Then, we have to subscribe as a user. Or when I go to subscribe, what do I have to do? What do I expect? As a user, I want to enter my full name so I can sign up. I want to enter my email. I want to enter my address. I want to check the free trial so I can get the experience. I want to subscribe. I know the amount, and so on. Maybe I can let my colleagues also.
So this is the flow chart. If you're a user, you're going to start. Then if you already have an account, you're just going to enter your email and password. Then if you've not entered your email yet, then you'll have to sign up. If the email is correct and the password is correct, then you'll be able to view the home page. Then you can scan notes. You can, if you've scanned like 5 notes and you've exceeded the free trial, then you'll be able to subscribe and scan more notes. And if you want to view the reports, you'll be able to see the number of fake notes that you've been able to scan. You'll see the number of genuine notes and the total number, the overall total number of the notes that you've been able to scan, let's say in a day, and you will be done.
All right, thank you. Right, so the data model is lacking. Of course, you can be having only 3 tables, eh? No, and also on the use case, where you have the decision of if email, then if you have that, then what's the purpose of showing yes or no? On the flow, if you're asking us if, then what's the purpose of showing yes or no? You just need to write a statement that maybe email verification or verification, okay? All right, so the rest of the comments are in your slides. Round of applause for the team. Hands of women, kindly come on, present. HPESA. HiPipo Infotix. Actually, the tools that were provided, you just need to drag and drop. Then you type. You know?
Good afternoon. So we are HiPipo, and this is our use case diagram. We have 3 users, the admin, the lender, and the borrower. The admin can view the company pro income, monitor transactions, dispute resolution, and also user management. Lender can log in or sign up. They can top up their account or withdraw. And they can also view the contract between them and the borrower, and they can accept and view loan requests. The borrowers can also log in, sign up, top up their accounts or withdraw, and also request and repay the loans, and they can view the contract. Our customer user journey. So the first step is visiting. You first download the HiPipo app. You visit, you add, you log in or sign up. Once you log in, you just expect a login form. Once you log in, you start the request process. With the request process, you you first make a connection, then request a loan to the lender. Once you request the loan, you send the loan details as you request the loan. The loan is accepted and the funds are transferred to your account. Our user flow diagram, you can log in if you have an account, and if you don't have account, you register. Then the authorization, the credentials you've provided, they are checked. If it's a success, you are redirected to the homepage. If it's not, you are redirected to login again. Once you're in the homepage, you send a connection request to the person you want to lend money from. To ask for a loan to. Once the connection request is accepted, the request you send the request support. Once it's accepted, you can now view the contract and withdraw the funds that have been transferred to your account. If the connection request is declined, you can send the request again. If the support request is declined, you can also send the request support again. Our data model, we have the users table, then the loans in and the loans out. The loans in represent the amount that you've received from lenders, and loans out is what you have, the ones that you've lended out. You also have a wallet and the payments table. Our designs, the login, the sign up, the homepage, where you send the connection request, where you send the request support. Yes, the form for sending the request support and the amount and all that. Then after it's received, you accept or decline. Thank
you so much. Okay, great. The notes are indicated, but when you go to your data model, something says that the loans in and loans out can be in the same. When you go to the data model, the loans in and loans out can be in the same table, and they share the same fields. You just need to mark time of entering and time of going out, but the person is the same. The fields are the same. Thank you so much. Next team. Actually, the data model for HiPipo, even the wallet can be in the same table. Even the wallet can be in the same table, just a field.
Good afternoon. I'm Linda Namanja Patricia with To See Me Fortunate and Nat Sanse Daisy. We are the FinTech Empowerment Hub. So I'm to explain the use case. So when the user comes to our website, the FinTech Empowerment Hub, will be able to sign up. She will be able to sign up, and then with all the account details, the username, all the details. Then if at all he already signed in, he will be able to use those credentials to log in. Then he will be able to visit our Empowerment Hub. So on coming to our Empowerment Hub, he will be able to view the resources. Those resources will consist like the financial literacy, if he's up to being to educate her or him. So you'll be able to do the microfinance and then also the investment options. And also you'll be able to view his or her dashboard, and then you can log out. For an admin, we have the user and the admin. Admin views whatever the user does, but he goes some extra mile to track the progress of the payments of the microfinances and also the where he or she is investing the money. So let me call my colleague to continue from there.
Thank you so much, Linda. This is our customer journey map. And when a user comes to our site, the first thing they do is register if they do not have an account with us. And after registering, the things that are going to be displayed to their dashboard are, of course, the services we offer and what we do. So first, a user can choose to go through okay. A user can be able to, if they log in and have logged in successfully, among the things they can see are they can investigate the courses, and the courses are all about financial education. And they can also explore the microfinance. That's if they're interested in getting loans from us. And the other thing they can be able in position to see are the savings, or how they can be able to be saving with us. Then a user flow diagram goes like that. A user comes, they can access a microfinance service section. They can select a microloan option, display the microfinance options. It can also show the loan approval status. Then they can request for the microfinance options. That depends on what they have chosen. Then they can submit the loan. That's when they have gone ahead to ask for one. Then there is send microfinance options. Okay, this comes through the back end, like this comes from us, like you send a loan approval status. Then we also have get available option, process loan application, return options data, and loan approval status. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you so much. All right, so the diagrams are really so confusing, all the three diagrams. They are really confusing. Tomorrow is only 12 hours away. Thank you so much. Next team. So we cannot comment on the diagrams. We are also confused about. But better late than never.
The next one. So I'll start with the use case. We have three participants: the students, manager, and the system administrator. So the student can log in, register into the application, make laundry orders, make payments, and then also provide us with feedback. Then the manager confirms orders that have been made by the student, view laundry details, upload laundry orders, as well as updating laundry details of the clients. Then the administrator manages user details as well as the user account. So in our customer roadmap, we looked at a student getting aware of the laundry, of the campus wash up application. Then he considers downloading it. Then that is supposed to be order, not purchase. Like he makes an order and then uses the application. Can scroll up.
Yeah, thank you so much. About the flow chart, as you all can see, the student comes here. This is the diamond shape for decision making. If the student is not logged in, they'll have to first register, then they log in. If they're logged in, they just put in the authentication, then they're allowed into the platform. And we are going to use one login interface to avoid security-related problems. So the student it has a student, system administrator, and a manager, and each one has different roles on the platform. Then about our data models, you all can see we have different tables relating to each other. For example, the major table here is the login table, and it has the primary key relating to the manager, to the student, that is the user, and then the admin, because they will all have to log in at specific times. Then we have the feedback table.
Let's give our audience.
We shall have the feedback table relating with a student. So they can make a feedback about the services. So it can either be one-to-one or many-to-many, depending on the feedback. Then we shall have the payment table relating with the order, because you will have to make payments either on delivery or before delivery. And it shall ensure digital wallets and all other related interoperable systems. The system will be able to be integrated with them. So we shall have the admin relating with the, no, we shall have the service relating with the order, whereby the service and the order will be a many-to-many relationship, because a student can you can describe how you want your laundry to be done, either you want them to be ironed or what.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so on your flow chart after logging in, the question is really not required. It can be summarized into one sentence, which can be auth check. Then also after logging in, since it is the auth check that determines, then maybe you can put user role, because it's a user role that determines if someone will be seeing a dashboard of a student or an admin.
All right, thank you.
Then the rest of the comments are in there. Let me see.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Piga makofi. Chikumi. After Chikumi, Mama's Daily Cookies. Then after Mama's Daily Cookie, Opportune. Just to clarify, as Chikumi get prepared, you need to rename your tables very well. The previous presenters, you can't have a table called register or a table called service. You know? Same applies to others, eh?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maureen Atima, and my colleague is Jean from Chikumi. Our use case diagram, we chose two main actors, the vendor and the person who buys from the vendor. The vendor uses the Chikumi smart card to receive payments, and then also lend and borrow money from fellow vendors within the same market, and then also pay market bills like water and electricity. Then, for the user flow diagram, we chose to do the one for the customer buying from the vendor. So simply the user signs up or logs in, then goes to the buyer's dashboard, selects to make payments, scans the vendor's QR code, then inputs the amount, verifies vendor, confirms transaction, and money is taken from his account to the vendor's account. Then on the customer journey map, the first journey map we submitted was for the customer buying from the vendor, but as time went on, we again worked on the journey map for the vendor themselves. So I don't know if you could see it from there, but we have just uploaded it. So Mama Kenny, an example of Mama Kenny, a vendor who sells tomatoes in a window market. Her customers can't pay her digitally, conveniently, and she can't also access small, secure, and non-extractive loans. So her expectation is to receive e-money from her customers happily, and then also save and lend to grow her money. At the same time, build credible history to access other higher digital financial services. Yeah, so.
Kindly give her audience so that we don't give her more time.
Okay. So you find here the first thing is she wants to receive money from her customers, and also she wants to access small loans like for 5,000, maybe to top up to pay her suppliers. But she's not able to do that at the moment, and it's the situation she is. So with Chikumi, she'll be able to receive money from her customers without asking for withdrawal charge from her customers, so meaning her customers will be happy customers, which also makes her happy. Then number 5, she'll build credible history to access loan services. Then also number 6, that's with Chikumi. So before she hears about Chikumi, okay, she hears about the advert of Chikumi from the radio, and she later runs to her market administrator to register, and she purchases a card. After purchasing a card, her customers are able to scan the card, make payments without any more additional withdrawal charge. So when she receives money in her wallet, she can lend money, retaining 100% interest. That is growing money for her. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you.
The comments are going to be in the slide, but all teams, one, kindly name your PowerPoints well. It has taken us 3 minutes to look for the right PowerPoint.
Oh,
by the time we get there to comment, you are done. Secondly, also try to avoid the themes, because the themes are eating up your space, your diagrams are small. All of you, you get it, eh? Beautify by drawing them yourselves. Create your own custom themes. Thank you so much. So if you look at it, for example, the previous slide, the dark part is more than the actual content. You yourself need to zoom in. Things are small. It's okay.
Thank you.
All right. The comments are there. Thank you. Mama's Daily Cookie. All teams, kindly avoid, when you reach the decision part, user has account, you know, you're asking, as who are viewing the diagram, just simply put maybe auth check or authentication, and then you put no or yes. Or you are copying each other, chat GTP. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa Kaitesi, She's Sauda and he's Ivan. We are Team Mama's Daily Cookie. This is our use case diagram. We have 4 actors: the customer, the admin, the charity organization, and the digital financial service provider. So the customer and the admin can create an account. The customer browses, adds to cart, views cart, makes payment, and can view the wallet contributions. And then the admin can update the products, view orders, manage charities, track overall contributions. And then our service provider processes the payment and confirms the payment. And then we have the charity organization that receives the contributions. Then we have a few relationships, adding to cart and making payment, and includes relationship, meaning you can't make the payment if you didn't add to cart. Right? Then we have tracking overall contributions and receiving contributions. You need to have, viewed the wallet contributions. Then we put a few of our UI, the landing page, the register page, the cart, the basket, and all that. We shall have the customer journey map.
Hello. This is a customer journey map. We have 5 stages, that is awareness, consideration, decision, service, and loyalty. So for example, a customer activities during awareness is learning about MDC cookie pouch, that is engaging the marketing content. Then consideration, the research reviews to know if what our product offering, is it authentic or not. Then if they're impressed, if they believe us, then they make a decision to purchase a pouch. Then our service includes receiving the product, then charity proceeds go to their wallet, and then to the organization, the refugee camp. Then loyalty includes repeat purchases and shares his experience.
Yes, let's proceed. Here we have our data flow data diagram where we have users, where a user is identified by the user ID, that is normally our primary key. We also have products. Now, for you to make orders, it depends on the products that we have. A product has a product ID, which is a primary key. We have the product price. There is the image quantity that you're ordering. In case many products are ordered, then we have a rating for that product. We also have the orders. The orders, when you make your orders, we have a payment.
Thank you so much. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, always use PowerPoint. We cannot comment because it's a PDF. The products are not showing the primary keys and secondary keys, and you don't really need an order status table. Yes, you don't really need an order status table because you just add it as a column in the orders table. Of course, they look yummy here. That's but kindly use PowerPoint so that we can comment and review each other. Thank you so much. Piga makofi. All right. Opportune. After opportune, PesaJet. And then safe and free thereafter.
Good afternoon. Aparo Cecilia is my name, and she's Gum Priscilla. Our use case, we have 2 actors, the user and the admin. Now, when the user gets into our website, first of all, he or she will view the site, and then we have a login option. Once the user logs in, and then that means that this user is either going to upload a skill or an advertisement of his or her business, or it's either a skill, an advertisement, or an opportunity. And then we are sorry about this glitch, about this use case that is not pointed to. It's the use case called a new product or services. So this user is either going to view services that are available. Those are the products that have been advertised. And then the user can view skills. That's when somebody has uploaded his or her skill onto our website. And then the person can also go through the opportunities that have been uploaded. Now for the admin, you have to log in, and then you can go ahead and approve or decline some money withdrawals, and then you can exit. Now our user flow diagram. We say that at the start, you can view our dashboard or the website homepage, and then you can go ahead to post an opportunity if you are posting an opportunity or a skill, and then you can go ahead and log in. When you log in, you have to log in with your credentials, and then you have to register. Once your credentials are not valid, you are redirected to the login again. You have to log in again with correct credentials. And then you have to fill out the respective, the word is respective, a respective form for either skills, product, or opportunity. And then once our user is not going to post any of the three, a skills, opportunity, or a product, then that means that this user is going to just go through the already posted products, skills, or opportunities. And therefore, it's only the skills where this user is able to give a donation to. When you find a skill that is worth funding, then you can go ahead and provide a donation through the Moja Loop transaction API that we shall embed. Then you can go ahead and exit. Next up is the data model diagram.
Hello, everyone. I'll try to be as fast as possible. In our database, we have the invoices table, skills, opportunities, and the advert. We have the admin and the user. Those are our two actors. So when someone posts a skill and they want funding, their skill shall be going to the skills table. The opportunity table is for those who are uploading or advertising any job opportunities. The advert table is for those who are advertising their products. Then our user journey map. Yes, the user will first have a motivation. They want to upload their skills, products, or advertise an opportunity. Since they know about Opportune, they'll go into their browser, search for it. Due to autofill, they land on a wrong page. But successfully, if they manage to, they view if they are not uploading, they can view available skills, opportunities, and products that have been already showcased. They open the services page. There are categories, the skills, the products, and the job opportunities. They can then, after, if anything has impressed them, they can proceed maybe to reach out to the person who has advertised the job, or they can proceed to fund a skill, or they can proceed to advertise their product. Thank you.
All right, thank you. The data model, of course, it's lacking, and there is no need to have an amount attached on the user table. It should be on the skill or the opportunity.
All right,
okay, so
you.
more comments are in there. Also, the admin is really lacking. So the admin is the customer?
No.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes. After Pesa gets safe and free,
good afternoon, everyone. I am Angela. This is Team Pesajet. Today I'll be presenting on my own. My colleague is not around. Let's start with the use case diagram. We have only 3 actors. We have the user, the admin, and the supplier in our use case diagram. So the user will log into the app, and the user will be authenticated with a one-time password that will be sent to him or her. Then the user will be prompted to submit their KYC, and then the admin will approve this KYC, and then the user will go ahead to apply for a merchant stock loan, which the admin will acknowledge through a notification on the app, and the admin will forward the list of the stock list to the supplier, who will send us a quotation, and this quotation will be forwarded to the user, who will approve the loan and all its terms, and then the admin will contact the supplier to make the delivery for the stock, and then the user will start making payments using the app. It will be either using Airtel Money or MTN Mobile Money. Yes, and the admin will be tracking all these loan payments and giving notifications of receipt of payments. To our customer journey, we created a persona, Lubega, a small business owner in Boise. So the motivation that the Lubega needs is that he lacks stock for his business, and he will need to look for a quick stock loan to solve that problem of a lack of stock. So he will go to a web application and search for any apps offering stock loans. Obviously, there will be many apps that will come up, even on Google Play Store. Then he will land on the PesaJet application. There will be a simple registration, which will only require his phone number, a password, and he will get a one-time password. Then he will fill out the KYC, which will take about 10 minutes to be acknowledged and approved or rejected by the admin. Yes, and then he will fill out his stock application. He will receive the stock at his premises, and then he will also recommend the app to his other fellow small business owners. The next one is the user flow diagram. As you can see, the user will load the app, will register, will submit a KYC, will get approval from the admin, or not. If he doesn't get the approval, then the process will end there. But when he gets the approval, you request a stock loan. There'll be a notification of receipt of the stock loan application. There'll be a notification for the quotation, which will be approved by the administrator and also by the user. And then the payments will be made to the supplier, who will deliver the stock. And then the user will start making loan payments. And then the data model, the data that will be collected from the user will be the first name, the last name, the phone number, the password, national ID, guarantors, and their details. For the application, there will be a user KYC, stock loan, and then the various notifications that will be sent to the user. And then the payments, the loan amount, loan repayment schedule, and the notifications. That is it.
All right, thank you. Of course, the tables are lacking, eh? But then still, when you go to the user flow, it's beautiful, but I'm not sure if the user re-registers or always, the moment they hit the app, the first thing they get is an OTP.
Yes. Once they open the app, they'll have to, since the first time they sign in, they'll have a password and a phone number. But when they keep on opening the app, they'll be sent one
because it indicates that when the app loads, they get an OTP straight away.
Yes. They'll have to request one OTP that will be sent to them, and they fill out.
Then there is missing the word login instead of loading the app.
Oh, okay.
Then yes. Also, do they submit a KYC every time the app loads?
No, that is for the first time.
Exactly. So we need to find a loop. But that is a straightforward process that says this must be done every time the app loads.
Okay, I will.
You get it, eh?
Yes.
I don't need to be right. All right, thank you. So next team, clap for her. Safe and free. Then Shikapto. And similar to Gende, we will be prepared there.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Happy from Team Safe and Free. This is Steven, and I'm going to be taking you through our use case diagram. Here we start with we have three main actors, with the client being our primary actor. That's why he's on the left side. So our client signs up, makes an order for a product, makes payment for a product, and then they request for sexual health services and receive a code of anonymity. Oh, yeah. Then the medical professional provides consultation and gives time of appointment. Then we have the system admin who manages the product inventory. So for our user flow diagram, you log in, and if you don't have an account already, you register. Then when you register, you're prompted to choose, do you want a product or service? So if our user wants a service, they're going to select the type of service that they want, and then they receive a code of anonymity, and then they get matched with a health personnel. Then if they want a product, they're going to select the product type and make payment for the product, and that's it. So for our customer journey map, our user is going to get to know about our product through social media or referrals. Then they're going to sign up for a Safe and Free account. Then they navigate our platform to access educational resources and learn about the available services and products. Then if the user wants a service, they're going to schedule a consultation with a medical professional, and then they will interact with the medical personnel via video consultation, or if they want, they can do the physical thing. Then if a user wants a product, they can make purchases securely through our platform. And after consultation or a purchase is made, the user provides their feedback and experience. Then the user continues to access our services. So in our data model, we have the client, pharmacy, order, medic, delivery, and payment. So many clients can be worked upon by one medic. What you see here is a one-to-many relationship. Okay. Then many clients can go to a pharmacy. Then many orders can be taken up by one pharmacy. And then, yeah, and after the order is made, the payment is made, and then delivery. Go through our prototypes then.
Nope, thank you. But we've gone through them here. We're going to find the comments for you. On the data model, showing the primary keys and foreign key relationship. But when you go to the order, I think the order and the delivery table can be merged. The order and the delivery table can be merged. And the delivery can just be a status, if something is delivered or not. All right. Let's meet tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
But it looks nice there. I'm just complimenting. People don't want to clap for others. Shake up toe, then similar to Gende. Then tax on point.
So good afternoon. I'm called Daibari Allen. This one is Desire and the other one is Esther. And we are the HiCapital team. So here on our use case diagram, we have 3 actors. One is an admin, and we have the applicant and then the funders. So now the applicant, who is the person seeking for the loan, will have to first register, then log in and explore the application. After she applies for the funding, and then she comments on the funding opportunities, because remember there will be an option of funders, and then she will communicate with the funders. So she will have to choose who she's willing to be funded. And then on the side of the funding groups, now like an investor, they will have to pay for sign-up fee before they upload their funding opportunities, and then they log in and upload the funding opportunities, like that investor, he or she wants to fund, and then they will receive application from the women who are lacking capital, and then provide loans to the eligible ones, and those funding groups, they can delete if they get those ones to fund, they can delete their opportunities. And on the case of the administration, he or she has all the privileges for both the back end and the front end. And then
good evening to you all. The user, we have 2 users, user 1 and user 2. That's the clients and also the funders. The clients are the women that need funding. They all have to register. They can put in their credentials. Credentials go to authentication. There is an option of forgot password. They log in. If it's a woman entrepreneur, they'll have to go to the loan dashboard. At the loan dashboard, they choose funder, like the funder that lies in the category of their business. They apply for the loan. We're having some condition here. If their applications are eligible, then it will be a successful application. Then if not, it will be unsuccessful, and they can also log out. For the second user, that's the funder, they can register, log in, create an account. They can upload loan opportunities. They can upload the fields where they want to fund, let me say agriculture, small businesses, farming or what, and all that. Then they check for the applications that have been uploaded. If the applicants are eligible enough and they match the terms and conditions they set.
Right. So the comments are included. Try to avoid the use of themes so that you can maximize the space. As you can see, the use case diagram is not fitting well. And the rest are standards. Then also you have a comment where we are having 2 user tables, user 1, user 2, we don't know who is who. So the rest you can always check through. Thank you so much.
HiCapital, I have a question. What does your solution do? Is it crowdfunding? Are you giving out loans?
So good evening, everyone. So our application majorly, as we said, they are prospective funders, people who have money and are willing to are willing to give out this money to prospective women business entrepreneurs. So they come to this platform, this application.
The question is, are you giving out loan? Are you funding? Are you raising capital for the women entrepreneurs?
They are loans.
You have to be specific. Is it a fund? Is it a loan? Are you giving out loan that will be paid up later, or you're helping these women raise, you're asking for help, donations from people to raise capital for these funders? for these women?
We are basically linking these women to the potential funders.
Then you have to stop using the word loan. Get your solution in the right order.
As in?
You mentioned loan, you mentioned funding. So which one is it? That's what I want you to be clear about that. Just think about it, be clear.
Thank you. If you're funding, it's your own money. You're not picking from other people. Thank you so much. Next team. Again, if you have challenges, we shall always be at the back. You can reach out to any of us. And then you rectify anything that is pending.
Good evening, everyone.
Just a moment. Have you all realized that the rest of the team of HiPipo is always here until 7 p.m.? So we are here to assist you. So if you go early, by Friday you won't be ready. Okay?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Vanessa. I'm from team similar to Gende. So our use case, we have 4 actors. We have the STL admin, who is the overall admin. Then we have the bus owner, the person to whom we are making the app for. Then we have the conductor, and then the passenger. The STL admin manages the overall actors in our system. Then the bus owner manages the passengers and the conductor. So the bus owner can manage routes, manage schedules, manage buses, and also monitor the performance and analytics. So the passenger registers, though it's optional. You can either register or not. Then they can log out. Then they can search for buses. They book a ticket, make their payments. For the conductor, they just log in, but it's the bus owner to check their credentials and see. Then they can check for notifications on who has booked to update their manual list. Then our customer journey for the bus owner. The bus owner has the application. Now, when the bus owner manages the tickets, they will feel happy and excited because they would have done away with the manual processes. Then when they receive notifications on who has booked, they are excited because they are earning. Then updates on the seating, they love it because there is quick changes to see which seats are taken or not. Then they update the schedules in case there is another route they are going to work with. There is easy and quick changes in the schedules. Then when they view the most recent bookings, they love it because they are seeing people are loving what they are providing to them, and it's easy. Then for the scanning, it's done by the conductors, and it's really easy to prevent fraud. Then for our second user, it will be the passenger. So the first feeling, they will be happy since they are traveling and they don't have to wait in queues. They just get onto the platform and book. They will be happy. Then when they enter their route and the date of their travel, they would love it, the way they are interacting with the website. Then when something goes wrong, obviously there will be a change of emotion and they'll blame themselves and rush back to rectify it. Then they will modify the date and everything will continue on smoothly. Then our user flow, we said the user doesn't have to log in. We say the user doesn't have to log in, so they don't have to log in, so they will just get onto the application. They will enter their credentials, where they're going, then they will search for a bus, select a seat. Then for this thing we are providing, you can either choose a seat or you're taking in your luggage to somewhere, then you enter, then they will get a receipt. Sorry, we forgot to put the bus owner's operations.
All right, thank you. Still, you've heard the sound, eh? All right. So you yourself can tell that you had to look behind when you mentioned that the user doesn't need to log in. So who is booking? Anyone anonymous?
Anyone who would love to book a ticket.
So you have anonymous tickets?
No. It's like we are going to have a user. They come on. How they register to our system, it's when they try to manage their bookings.
So you can simply tell, really, because of time I don't want us to go into, but you'll have to look left and right and see how to manage the system. You have to come to the instructors, eh?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Are they paying also using the system?
Pardon?
Are they paying using the system?
Yes.
Then who is paying?
There is a part. It's there.
It's a short in the food.
So they provide the details at the point of paying.
Yeah. It's here.
It is digital manual, eh?
Pardon?
It is digital manual.
It's when you're paying, that's when we need your details. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon. Good evening, already. Okay. We are the team achievers, and this is the user case. At the user case, we have three categories of people. These are the freelancers, the recruiters, and the admin. So here, the freelancer will first register, then after logs in, and here we shall also see the recruiter registering, and also the recruiter will log in into the ChapChap Workers app. Then the recruiter will locate the freelancers, and the freelancers will also view the recruiters. Then the freelancers will upload the verification document. Help me with that. Then after, the recruiter will make the payments to the freelancers, and the recruiter will also contact the freelancers. These are the job seekers. Then after, the freelancers will pay the subscription fees for them to be put into the system. Then after, the admin will verify the freelancers, and later on, the freelancers will contact the recruiter. No. The arrow. So this is the data model diagram. The users, this is the data that will be collected from the users, the ID, the name, the payment status, the verification status, and for the payments, we shall need the ID, the amount filed as the status, and the timestamp. Then for the recruiters, it will be the ID, the recruiter ID, the freelancer's ID, then the job categories, the amount paid, the payment status and timestamp, and the job category will be the ID, the name, and the timestamp. For the freelancers and job category will be the ID, freelancer's ID, job category, the location, and the timestamp. So I think you're going to take them
So this is our customer journey map. It's two-way. First, there is a customer who has already registered with us. So if you've registered with us, and you're looking for someone to hire, you will simply log into our app. After logging into our app, you will search for the specific labor you're looking for. After finding the labor you're looking for, you go through the labor background, the ratings, and the comments from the past employees, from the past employers. After checking out, you check out for the price. If the price is in the range of what you had planned for, you proceed to pay for the freelancer. And the second case will be for a customer who has not registered with us. The customer will have to go and search for different websites that have the labor he is looking for. First, he may not be able to find our website, which gives this morale, but after some time, he will find our website. After finding our website, he will now be able to find the specific worker he is looking for. After, he will go on to check the labor background, the ratings, and the past employers, which will lead him to price, and then he will proceed to pay for the freelancer using his or her phone. That's our customer journey map.
Thank you. Thank you. Your time is up. Kindly submit PPTs, okay? And make sure you name them properly. So your solution design submission should be on the same slides. Okay, there's a lot of confusion here. We've even failed to add comments. We're going back and forth. Okay? All right.
Also, one last thing. The naming, are you chap workers or achievers? So the name is different. Achievers is different, and then the product is chap workers.
X-Home is the last team. Oh, there is also Bope. Siamese.
Hello everyone. Good evening. Yes, this is Team UPay, but our product name is called AgriMarket Connect. So here we consider the user flow diagram. We consider the part of the buyer or a client. The client opens up our application, then he browses the different agricultural products which are being posted by the farmer. Then he searches for a specific product that he wants, and then he views that product. If he likes the product, he continues to log in. If he does not like the product, he goes back to browse or check for another product from another farmer. Then after him logging in, he chats with the farmer. They negotiate about the price and everything. Then they agree about the product, and then they make the payments. Let me call Patricia to.
Thank you. This is the journey map. Well, we start with the motivation. The client will be motivated by their need for the products. Then, up it's the positive experience, and down it's a negative experience. You can see negative has just two. So after system awareness, the client goes ahead and searches for any product they want. It could be cereals, it could be tomatoes. So after searching for what you want around your area, in your vicinity, you can get the product you want. You can view more product from that farmer. After that, you go to the interaction. When you finally have a product you want, you can negotiate with the farmer about the prices, and that's the chat with the farmer part. After negotiating, you can purchase. You can see the customer is happy all the way, and after purchasing, you can receive your product. So the retention bit of it, it's for the happy clients who are now using our platform daily. And the feedback is for the social network feedback about the platform. Thank you.
Okay, this is our use case diagram. The part of the user, this is the user. He browses the product that he wants. These are the activities that the user will be doing. They will be browsing the product that they want. Then they can search if they don't find it on the home page. And then after they sign up, after signing up, like if it's a buyer, if it's a seller, he uploads the, if it's a seller, he or she uploads the product that they're selling. And for the buyer, he browses and just checks through if he wants the product. Then after they do the interaction, they can chat. The buyer and the seller can chat and they negotiate on the prices. Then we also have another user, which is the driver. A driver just signs up. Then they see the available clients. Then they can accept or decline they see the available clients who want their services.
Thank you. Thank you. So you're also a culprit of themes. Your diagrams are hard to read, and your user journey map is incomplete. Okay? Yeah. Go and look at the notes and make the necessary changes. But thank you. Yeah. X-Home, a round of applause for them. X-Home, you're up next.
X-Home around? No. Silent. Oh, Boape?
Good evening. My name is Olga from Team Boape. And he's Michael. So we have the use case diagram. We have the user, the admin, and the Boape agent. So the admin registers new Boape agents. Boape agents register new users and also issue cards. And the user logs in. So when they log in, generates an OTP. They enter the OTP. They are able to add a new payment by entering the amount. They approve payment by entering their mobile money PIN. They view payment logs. And after the whole session, they can log out. And then they access water with a card.
Here is our user flow diagram. So it starts with the user. The user logs in, and they are presented an OTP. And once they enter in the OTP, they can go and then they are prompted to add a new payment. Then they enter, after they enter the amount. After entering the amount, they get approved. And before they get approved, they have to enter in their mobile PIN, of which after the whole process and they're approved, they can get to now activate their card gets activated and they can now access the borehole. And in case the user has already logged in, they would be able to view their payment logs of the previous payments they had done on the borehole.
Our class diagram, so we have the admin who registers to the Boape agents, and issues the card. The admin will take their username and password. The Boape agents will take their ID. Will take their name, contact, rural description, and also the village where they stay. The Boape agent issues the card. The card has a number and a status. and also status of issue, like the date when the card was issued. And the user has a name, the mobile number, card ID, and location.
Oh, okay. Your time is not yet done, but good, thank you. So let's go back to your user flow. Who was this modeled for? Which actor?
So this is for the user.
Come again? The admin or
No.
the person going to fetch
the
water?
person going to fetch water.
Okay. Do they need the OTP to view payment logs? Add new payment? Who adds the new payments?
So the OTP is for when they are logging in,
Mhm.
and then after they've logged in, that's when they can view the payment. Or in the event they want to add a new payment, they go straight to adding a new payment.
Is this done monthly or every time?
It's done monthly. The payment is done once per month.
Okay.
Okay, my other question is on the class diagram. Under payments, if you're capturing like a month, how are you going to track when the person paid and when they finished? Like the month part, how are you going to know that this person paid on this date and now their month is done? Because people come at different times. So I would advise maybe you use like a timestamp so that it helps. But also your customer journey map, we didn't see it. Yeah. I don't know if you missed it, but maybe it's good to add it.
That's the user flow.
Is it there? Customer journey map? No, it's not there.
Okay, thank you. Team San.
I have a question for you. When is registration in your user's journey?
So they just log in with their phone number. They don't register.
So they just require a phone number?
Yes, to log in.
Okay. But it is strange, eh?
Yeah, the BOPE agent registers them, but then when they want to make the payment is when they log in with their phone number.
I was just curious about when your registration is. Where is it? Just try to make it clear where is the registration, because every system requires a registration. Registration ensures security.
Thank you. A round of applause for them. Team Siamese. After Team Siamese. Hands of Women, you're the last team. Please get ready.
Okay, I'm standing in for our team leader, V. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so this is our use case diagram. We are developing a technology that helps people invest their money. So a platform user will come and either sign up or log in or deposit their money or withdraw from net worth. So on the other side, we have the fund manager and the admin. Because NES is not handling investments ourselves, so we build a platform, then we partner with licensed fund managers that come ahead and provide the investment classes. So at one side, you have the platform user, then at the other side, you have the fund manager. The fund manager provides the investment option. The user will get to access the investment class they want to go through. So,
do you have more diagrams? They are not there.
Yeah, not there.
What happened?
Bambi.
What happened? So you just did one diagram. That's what that means. You'll have to add the rest of the diagrams. Class diagram. Yeah. So you just did one task. You can communicate that to the team as well.
The guest here says, uh-huh. Eh? What happened with the team? It's okay, they exist. Hands of women. Hands of women. Hands of women, 3 of you can come, eh? Not the whole team. 3 of you. The developer, and the developer. Oh. Okay, any of you, but 3 of you are enough, eh? Yes, the microphone is there.
Good evening, everyone. Our case diagram, we have 4 actors. We have seller, we have buyer, admin, and cashier. The buyer orders the
Okay, we're going to view at the back. Yes, we're going to view the diagrams at the back. It's okay, because now we can't see. We don't know where to comment. No, it's okay. We're going to meet you at the end. All right, so as you know, this is the hackathon. All teams must always be ready. All teams must always be ready. Thank you, Charlotte. And what we present or share with you is very simple. Really, when you get that link that was shared with you, it's a drag and drop, eh? and you were advised to come with a laptop, and you're supposed to be teams. Brilliant ideas fail like that by people saying, let me keep it in. Are you a good artist if you only sing in your bedroom?
No.
You keep saying, I'm good, I'm good. When they tell you, sing for me, you say, wait when I go to bed. Eh? So, it can be okay here, but it won't be okay when you feel your idea was worth winning, but you couldn't present. You know? The diagrams were given to you, they are straightforward. The tools were given to you, it's a drag and drop. Even before the hackathon started, you were told, come with your laptops. And additionally, have mobile phones. But they listen to the other part. After all, my mobile phone is smart. And still, I think that is why this hackathon is very good, because some thought they were coming to the usual hackathons. Eh? Come, wave, then go back. So, kindly engage, make sure you have whatever we request from you. The tools are shared, they are free. The prototyping tools are given. The use case diagram. I'm very sure when you go to that tool, the link that was shared, you just need to drag a stick man. And you rename that's a user or admin. Then you drag a circle. Not so? So, what is chejo in English? Hakuna chejo. What is chejo in English?
It's being bratty. Being bratty. B-R-T-T-Y.
Being bratty. So stop being bratty. Eh? Chejo is added with ego. Me, I know our idea will win. We want to look at solutions, not knowing. Okay? All right, however, you've tried so much, you just need improvement, and I'm going to hand to Cleo to.
Okay. Thank you again. I want to commend the teams that have really worked hard. I've seen some progress for some, but I want to commend the ladies. Please show some efforts. Yeah? No one is going to save you. No one is going to save your idea apart from yourself. So just don't come up with papers. It's painful to watch because others have made the effort. Others have slept overnight. So it's very painful to see ladies putting very little effort. And again, if we're in a team of 4 and we have gents, please don't say it's a lady's job to do that. Guys, please, let's not say that, the ladies is not around, so it's her job, she was supposed to do that. No, please. Ladies can develop, they can present, they can build anything. So here we are supposed to empower women, and if we're working in a team, we must work in a team. No other way. Yeah. Also, just don't be clueless about your product. Yeah? They ask you, and you're like, me, I don't know. Okay, also us, we don't know. Now, who knows? So I beg you, try to show some effort. It's very, very painful to see someone, they don't know about their product, and they expect us to know. You're not going to win. You're not going to, no one is going to save your idea apart from yourself, really. I don't know if I've said it. I don't know if it's louder. Yeah? We are rooting for all of you, honestly. But please show some effort. We beg you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so
What a session. We are beginning to see the runners, the ones that are pulling from behind, and the ones that are pulling from the front, right? Yeah, just to supplement what my team has said there, we need to see more effort. Most of you have been promising from the start, but when you get up here, you're like, wait a minute, what is happening? What is happening? Okay? So we communicate the daily tasks. Make sure when you're uploading your work, name your files properly. Charlotte said, PPTs, don't add PDFs. Very simple. Okay? Listen to instruction and teamwork. Teamwork. Team Chinese. Very promising. Very promising team, but and then somebody is going to come from behind, somebody whom you're like, this guy has no chance. But guess what? They are submitting the tasks the way we want them. And then you'll see them at the front and you're like, how come? Maybe they know somebody. No. I saw her talking to Cleo. No. She's submitting her work. She's consulting. Okay? She's taking time to understand what is required of her. Okay? So again, it's teamwork. The gents, yes, fine. I know we have the gents here for the dev beat and all that, but we can do this together. Where there is a gap, somebody can fill that gap. Okay? And it is shocking to see that people are not aware about what they are supposed to present, yet they're in that same team. And yet we, the people that are being submitted to, know what they're supposed to show us here. And then you come up here and you're clueless. You're like, what are we doing? Okay? So, some more effort. And we shall get there. Okay? So right now, I think the ground is still a bit level, but we can see the forerunners. Okay? Forerunner is there, 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 there. A team 50. Yeah. You're 27 teams, eh? But team 35 is very promising. Yeah, so guys, good luck, more effort. Let's follow through, okay? The diagrams are there, the tasks of the day are listed for you. Make sure you follow through, okay? Very easy. And also, the other comment is, if you have a problem from the start, like some of you do with a problem statement, it's cascading to the rest of the tasks that you have to do. It's cascading. It's very evident. Okay? So we are still asking people here, what are you doing exactly? We've seen the diagrams. We've read the problem statement. Man, I would kill for such an opportunity back at campus. We didn't have these, Dorothy. Undergrad computer science. We didn't have these. And you guys are lucky you're being mentored by the best people in the industry. Mentors day in, day out. I would not sleep if it were me. Okay? And that is why probably I'm standing before you. Put in the work so you can also be able to stand before others to inspire them. Okay? To do better and go further. Right? Yeah. And that is also the whole vision for the company I come from. Start early, do things early, have the experience. And HiPipo is also doing this for you. The ladies, these things are doable. Once we get our feet deeply rooted, we can do better than the gents, hands down. There is research that proves this. TESROD, robotics, I'm coming. You don't know. So, good luck, please. More effort, okay? Tomorrow we're going to start a new session, but we have to see the prototypes. It's important. You're not going to present so that we can save time. We shall be coming to each individual team to look at the prototypes, okay? So have them ready. Good luck.
It's been a very long day. Are we tired? Are we exhausted? Okay, I thank you so much, our facilitators. Thank you for the time you have dedicated. And thank you, dear participants, for the patience, but it's all needed. Everything that we are doing here is very, very important. It's a very, very busy program, very tight, but it is important. Please bear with us. It is just for your own good. How many people are here in the first hackathon? First women. First women in FinTech hackathon. The first one. Okay, Ivan. We have only Ivan. The others are not here today. So I attended the first hackathon, Women in FinTech. I didn't know anything, nothing at all when I came. And I had to learn. I don't know programming. I don't do coding. I learned the theory part of coding. Yeah? So I can do designing, the prototyping, the tools, these ones that are needed, user journeys, because I learned from here. So you're here, Jennifer and your team. These diagrams, you don't need a developer. What the developer does is what you're going to tell him. I want my user to come in and register like this and this. This is what I want you should ask, the form should look like: name, email address, phone number, whatever that you want. You have to tell your developer what you want. Put it on paper. The tools were shared. Go there, get that software, draw them. You don't need a developer for that. It is your mind. How do you want your product to look like? How do you want it to look like? Put it on paper, draw screens on your paper, draw the screens. I remember the first time someone gave me a link to prototyping tool, just in mind. I didn't know where to start from. I clicked on the link and there's this thing, it's like a studio, wherever, and I'm like, what should I do here? I would look at it every morning and I go. I look at it, I don't know where to start. And then I had to make a presentation to the person. So I had to work very hard. And by mistake, I made a screen. By mistake. And I was like, but how did I make this? How did I make this? So like that I learned. So we are here to learn. We are here to learn. That's the purpose of being here, to learn. Anything you don't know, please, the facilitators are there. Go and ask them. You gave us this tool. I tried to use it and I failed. Help me. Yes? And there's a reason as to why we have teams. I had very many people who called me at the last minute. I'm sorry, I'm just remaining one. Others have pulled out. I'm like, no, we can't accept you. We want teams. Why? You have to collaborate. You have to work together. If this one is doing a use case, someone had to use a model, the other architecture diagram, another person has to work together as a team. And don't say, me, I don't know what the other one did. My team leader is not here, and me, I don't know what to do. This one is, no. That doesn't show a spirit of togetherness. There is no unity. That means you're not a team. Yeah? Okay, I have a few announcements. The WhatsApp groups that we created right now, as we are in the hackathon, they are just for hackathon communication. Just. Once the hackathon is done, you can always pass on other information. But right now, when you try to pass on other things like vote for me, what, it's going to confuse us. It's going to confuse us. It's for passing on information concerning the hackathon. So please, and whatever communication is passed on to the leaders, please let others also know. And the presentations that we are making here, they help you to identify the loopholes in your product, in your solution, so that you can improve. The final presentations are on Thursday. That is very final. You cannot add anything there. Right now you can improve, build, improve, remove this, put that. You have the gap. But on Thursday, nothing. That will be the very, very final. So you standing here, you're practicing. You're practicing how to talk. All these things are going to be considered. How you're presenting yourselves. We have a mentor. She's going to come on Wednesday, who will present, who will guide you on pitching. Purposely for that, pitching. She's going to be here, so on Wednesday you're going to be taught how to pitch. What should you say in a pitch deck? What should you not say? How do you get the investors' attention? And in your solutions, please, I repeat again, incorporate level 1 project principles and modular loop features. It is very important. Today, in all people that presented, only e-parking talked about modular loop. Only e-parking. So if we are giving the winners, e-parking would take it because they have considered that. It's a requirement. Level 1 project principles, which ones are in your solution? Modular loop features, how are you using modular loop features in your solution? Look at that and improve. Do we have any questions? If we don't have any questions, I thank you all for today. Thank you for being disciplined. I just love you, but I haven't received the vibe, the vigor, the competition. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I attended the HiPipo Women in FinTech Hackathon twice, the first one and the second one, and I'm telling you, the other people would make you feel like you're worthless. Like, what am I doing? They would put you on pressure. Put you on pressure like, goodness, they will be there working, consulting the facilitators. By the way, you don't consult your facilitators. You don't. They'll be consulting, they'll be doing that, they'll be having very unique things that you're there shivering. But do you know what? In the first hackathon, we were the third, and the second one, we were the second. So, never lose hope in yourself, always have faith. That's all. Thank you. Travel safely.
I'm succeeding.